Reining, a sport that symbolizes the relationship between humans and horses that has existed throughout history. A sport that demonstrates the amazing athletic ability of the American quarter horse. I'm Michael Miola. My wife Michelle and I are the owners of Silver Spurs Equine in Cave Creek, Arizona. We were both born and raised in New York and spent our entire lives in the mutual fund industry, and did not even see a reining competition until we started vacationing in Colorado in the early 1990s. We were so captivated by the sport that we decided to dedicate our lives to promoting the exciting sport of reining. Reining is the search for perfection. Jim Willoughby, one of the founders of the sport, said that a reining horse should be willfully guided with no apparent resistance on the horse's part, and every movement of the reining horse should be guided by the rider. To me, watching a reining competition is like watching the compulsories in an Olympic figure skating competition. The judges are looking for perfection, flawless execution of the reining pattern. In an actual competition, perfection is seldom achieved, but when it does, the crowd goes wild. Like all Western riding sports, reining had its start on the ranch. Cowboys who had to herd cattle, rope calves, and ride long distances needed reliable, agile, and obedient horses. Unlike the city slicker cowpokes from the famous movie, in the olden days, riders did not collapse by the campfire with a bottle of liniment, but were likely to engage in riding sports, competing with one another to see who had the fastest horse, who had the most obedient horse, or who could do the best tricks. Out of these cowboy contests came the elegant and exciting sport of reining. Today, the skills of the horse and rider are displayed in the riding of specific patterns in an arena. These involve a variety of movements that must be chained together in a graceful yet exciting manner. Reining has been called the dressage of Western riding, with distinctively hard-driving sliding stops and lightning-fast spins. Its purpose is to show the horse's athleticism, smoothness, finesse, obedience, and attitude. The National Reining Horse Association, or NRHA, is the main organization for reining in the United States. Founded in 1966, the NRHA is an organization dedicated to the promotion of the reining horse. It serves as the standard body for the sport of reining worldwide. Approximately 85% of the NRHA's membership is composed of non-professional riders. These are the people that truly love the sport. They do not ride for the money, they ride for the thrill of the sport. They are truly the backbone of the NRHA. These are people that hold down full-time jobs, own one or two horses that they love very much, take weekly lessons from a professional trainer, pay for their own equipment as well as the board, vet bills, shoeing of their horses. They practice relentlessly every day, and then in their own trailer haul their horses over distances that can exceed 1,000 miles just to put their horse in the show pen and compete with other non-pro riders. With the exception of a few major non-pro competitions, even if they win the competition, they'll only come home with a couple of $100. If that is not dedication, I do not know what is. To help these dedicated non-professional riders, we have formed a new organization, the International Reining Sports League, or IRSL. The league will be sanctioned by the National Reining Horse Association, or NRHA. To help these dedicated non-professional riders, we have formed a new organization, the International Reining Sports League, or IRSL. The league will be sanctioned by the National Reining Horse Association, the standard-setting body for the sport of reining worldwide. The International Reining Sports League will be operated in accordance with NRHA rules. The exciting new league will start in 2013. The purpose of the IRSL is to showcase the non-professional rider. The league will provide an opportunity for non-pro riders from all over the country to compete in qualifying rounds during the show season at various existing regional horse shows that we will have partnered with. The winners from these regional competitions will then advance on to compete for the Reign Supreme Cup that will be held at the South Point Hotel in Las Vegas, Nevada. Non-pro riders will compete head-to-head to win the coveted IRSL Reign Supreme Cup. Why did we create the International Reining Sports League? Because we believe it's about time that non-pro riders have the chance to earn big bucks and have a lot of fun in the process. We also think that people like to have a big goal to work towards, and this league will provide non-pros with a chance to win some money and see their name in lights in Las Vegas right alongside the pros who will be at the High Roller Reining Class show. Corporate sponsors will be putting up significant money for non-pros to try to win in Las Vegas if they qualify in the regional shows. Typically, a reining competition is an individual sport. The International Reining Sports League qualifying competitions will be individual competitions. However, if you are one of the talented non-pros who make it to the finals in Las Vegas, you will be competing on a reining team much like the professionals do at the World Equestrian Games. The final National Reign Supreme Cup competition in Las Vegas will be in a team format. We'll work together to compete head-to-head to take home the Reign Supreme Cup honors and cash prizes. The Reign Supreme Cup competition will employ strategy as well as great riding, providing excitement and entertainment for the spectator as well as the rider. Not only are the riders going to have a great time at these competitions, the spectators are going to enjoy it every bit as much. I want to welcome everyone to the International Reining Sports League. I think you're going to have a ball watching these riders compete their hearts out for your entertainment.
I'm Amanda Brumley with Brumley Management Group, the co-producer of the International Reining Sports League. I'm here to tell you a little bit about the program, structure, and the reasons why we put it together. At the beginning of this year, Michael Maiola approached me regarding an idea for a non-professional team competition. Since then, Michael and I worked very closely to put together guidelines of a program that has now become the International Reining Sports League. This program is going to be offered to non-professionals only. The idea is that people can qualify at regional qualifiers, one in the West Coast, one in the Central, and one in the East Coast, to go on to the playoffs, which will be held in the fall. Following the playoffs will be the team competition. That will be held in Las Vegas, Nevada, during the High Roller Reining Classic. The idea behind the International Reining Sports League is that non-pros do not have to join another association to be a part of it. There are no membership fees. You just have to be a non-professional who owns your own horse, and you can come and participate in any one of the regional qualifiers. Once you are qualified in a region, you are qualified for the playoffs, and you will not be allowed to participate in another qualifier. Each qualifier will take the top 10 plus ties back to the playoffs. So once we get to the playoffs, these 30 riders plus ties will compete for a coveted spot during the High Roller Reining Classic in Las Vegas. The reason why the International Reining Sports League has been created is to offer non-professionals an opportunity to compete for something that is similar to what we would consider an Olympic Games or a Super Bowl or some sort of big sports environment. And the reason why we're focusing this on the non-professionals is because we really want to support the non-professional as a whole and give them additional options to compete their horses. If you've always thought about riding a reining horse and want to compete towards the coveted non-pro Reining Supreme Cup, you can go to our website, find a trainer near you who can get you ready to compete. We have lists of National Reining Horse Association sanctioned trainers in your area who would love to take your passion for riding and turn it into a fun new adventure for you. If you don't have a horse, they can help you find one. Trainer programs vary, so just call them up and find out which trainer's program best meets your needs, and go take a lesson with them. We welcome new people to reining and know you'll love it. In the 10 years I've been producing reining horse events, I'm always looking for additional options and new programs that will grow the sport, benefit the exhibitors, benefit the sponsors, anything we can do to keep the popularity of the sport going. Since I produced Reining by the Bay, the High Roller Reining Classic, and the Cactus Reining Classic, I've had the opportunity to learn a great deal about production in all aspects of the reining competition. What I do feel is incredibly important is to look for new programs such as the International Reining Sports League. This program is going to offer up something that is unique, different, for those exhibitors who may not be able to go to a show every weekend to chase a world title, or they may not be able to go to a quarter horse show to try and qualify for the world show. This is an opportunity where they can qualify at one event, go to a playoffs, and then earn a coveted position on a team. This team and this program is going to offer the Tiger Woods of the reining horse industry. The press will be around it. Everybody will be treated like they were the biggest sports member in the industry. And I feel it's important that the non-pros also receive this type of attention, not just the professionals. The non-pros make up the majority of our industry, so this program is extremely important. I have to warn you though, that riding a reining horse can be extremely addictive. Once you start, you may find that you want to spend all of your time in the saddle working to getting better and better at this incredibly fun sport. Remember too, that reining is a great sport for the entire family. There's nothing like going to a reining horse show where everyone in the family is participating. It's a great way to spend your time together with these beautiful animals and compete against other non-professional riders. From everyone with the International Reining Sports League, we welcome you and hope to see you at one of our qualifiers or even at any of the events across the country. Feel free to come to us and talk to us about any of the programs any of the details, we would love to sit down and get you educated on the program. It's a very exciting new event. It will really turn into what we think will grow globally, and it'll be very, very exciting for all non-pros. And we look forward to seeing you at the International Reining Sports League. For any additional information, you can always go to our website. It will constantly be updated, and we will always have the latest information, the latest qualifiers, and those who have qualified listed on our website.
Hi, I'm Matt Mills here from Scottsdale, Arizona, and I'm here today to talk about the exciting International Reining Sports League. This is a chance for non-pro riders to finally have that same feeling, that same rush that us professional riders have at all those top events. We've got several qualifiers across the country and then the big showdowns in Las Vegas.
Hi, I'm Tom Ferran. I'm very excited to be talking about the International Reining Sports League. I train in Burbank, California, and I'm fortunate enough to have a bunch of non-pros from the world-class level all the way to the green as grass, and they're all very excited to compete in this program. It gives them all a chance to be stars, and I can't wait to get started with it.
Hello, I'm Casey Deary. I'm from Weatherford, Texas, and I train reining horses. I have quite a few non-pro customers, and I'm excited about the new league. I'm looking forward to having another outlet for my customers to compete, and I'm grateful for the opportunity to have them on a level playing field where we get to use the same horse throughout the year.
I'm Marilyn Sheffers. I'm from Riverside, California. As a non-pro, I'm really excited about this new program and promoting the older horse. I myself have an older horse, and this would give me an opportunity to really promote him and go further with his career.
Hi, I'm Pat Yancey.
And I'm Kim Yancey.
And together we own and run Yancey Performance Horses from Ione, California.
We're so excited to have our non-pros compete in the International Reining Sports League.
And together we plan on taking all our non-pros to compete and enjoy in the fun so that we can go to the show in Las Vegas and have a blast.
Well, the good thing about this whole league concept is that any non-pro is going to be competitive. Don't think just because you don't maybe have the best horse that you don't have a shot. There's qualifiers and anything can happen. And when you get to Las Vegas with all the pressure and everything that goes down, you never know who's going to come out on top. It's not necessarily the best horse, it's the best horse and rider team. So if you feel like you've got what it takes and you can be nice and cool under pressure, you got to go try. You never know if you can get it done until you get out in the game and actually try to play.
When I heard Michael Miola was involved with this program, I was very excited. His vision and his insight into reining has really helped the sport in our area tremendously, and I think with his knowledge and his expertise and coming in, it'll really make this program take off and be very, very successful.
Being from Cave Creek, Arizona, I've personally got a chance to get to know Michael and Michelle Miola with Silver Spurs Equine, and I can confidently tell you that anything that those folks are behind is going to be a big, big deal.
The reining horse industry is fortunate to have a man like Michael Miola that has the vision and the drive to create new opportunities to help promote our sport.
It'll help grow reining, and that's the bottom line. We're all looking for different avenues to promote the sport, to let the world know that we have the coolest horses, the best riders, really the best equine event out there, and I think this will bring it center stage, and we'll all be successful because of it.
Michael really has a love for the sport and has a love for spectators and really wants to get them involved, which has been something that we've been yearning to get with our sport. We've got such a great product with the horses and the riders, of course, but having Michael behind it, he's going to tie everything together and it should be just spectacular.
Well, I think this will be a great opportunity for any non-professional rider to really showcase their talents and showcase their horse at the highest level of competition. And I don't see any reason why a non-professional wouldn't want to be involved in a program like this. They have a chance to be on TV showing their stuff, and I think this is really what the sport's about. I mean, the core of our sport are the non-professional riders or the amateur riders, and this really puts them center stage and gives them a chance to show off their stuff.
It's really exciting to be a non-pro and ride in a really big, well-sponsored event. I get to promote my horse, my older horse, out in the arena with lots of spectators.
A lot of our non-pro horses, you know, they are aged, but it gives them an opportunity to reach for further goals instead of the younger horses. Also, our non-pros give us trainers the opportunity to ride some of their younger horses, and then they take them over as non-pro horses. So all in all, I think the league will be a definite great addition to the reining industry.
The nice thing about this International Reining Sports League is that the finals will be in Vegas along with the High Roller Classic. So a lot of the shows that we're already attending will have an additional class, another opportunity for our non-pros to compete and win money, and then obviously have a great time when we go to Vegas. For all the spectators out there, the reining is an excellent sport to be involved in. It's got great programs for our youth kids. There's a lot of opportunities for the beginner levels. If you're capable of getting on a horse, there's a class that you can enter and be competitive.
As a spectator, I think it's really going to be an exciting event to watch. It'll be a little more team-oriented. You can root for your favorite team. That'll be sponsored by a national sponsor, and that will really promote reining and make it a whole lot of fun.
I think for those people new to reining or who haven't seen the sport, I think this will be a great opportunity for them to really see some top competition and some top reiners and amateurs compete. I think that a lot of times people watch, maybe not so great runs and they're not that enthusiastic about it, but this will really showcase the event. More than that, because they are amateurs and non-professionals competing, a guy new to the sport might think, hey, that's a goal that I hopefully could obtain sometime. I'd like to get involved in the sport and maybe see myself up there showing a horse like that.
The great thing about the International Reining Sports League is that spectators get to get involved. Cheering, all that, the excitement, it's all part of it. Obviously being in Las Vegas, that's exciting. You've got all the gaming and whatnot to go along with it. But we've got all these beautiful horses. You've got non-professional riders. There's no agendas there. It's just people out there doing their best, going hard, trying to get their name called out first.